Alright, so I just watched Crime 101 and let's talk about it. You know how sometimes you go into a movie expecting one thing and it gives you something totally different. I feel same with this. I saw Chris Hemsworth attached to a crime thriller and immediately thought, okay, cool, slick action, car chase, big fight scenes. And while there is a tension, this movie is way more low key and calculated than I expected. Chris Hemsworth plays a master thief who has been pulling off high-end heist for years. Super precise, very by the book, never sloppy. Then he ends up teaming up with a insurance broker who is way more ambitious than she first appears. Together, they plan a massive multi-million dollar score. Meanwhile, there is a detective who has been tracking a pattern in these crimes and is convinced he is finally close to catching these guys behind it all. I like the movie that it does not rush. It kinds of just lets things simmer. There is a lot of quiet scenes, conversation that feels like they actually matter. You can tell everyone is holding something back. It is less about run from the cops and more about who is outsmart who. Chris Hemsworth plays a outstanding, very controlled thief, almost detached. There is a constant feeling that he is studying everyone in the room. And it is subtle. No big dramatic speeches, just small expressions, pauses, little smirks. It feels more mature than some of his past roles. The dynamic between him and the broker is probably my favorite part. It is not overly dramatic or cheesy. It feels like two smart people testing each other, seeing who blinks first, and you are never fully sure where their loyalty actually lies, which is makes it fun to watch. The detective storyline adds this tedious pressure in the background. It is not over the top intense, but it is always there. Like you know, eventually these paths are going to collide. Now I will say the middle part of the movie drags just a little. There is a heavy focus on planning and logistics, which is I personally did not mind because I like seeing how the pieces fit together. But I could see some viewers checking their watch during those parts. When the final act kicks in, though, that's when everything clicks. And I appreciate that the twists don't feel random. You can trace them back. It is one of those endings where you kind want to rewatch just catch those clues you missed. Overall, Crime 101 feels smart, controlled, and confident. It is not trying to scream at you. It trusts you to pay attention, and honestly, I respect that. If you are into slow burn crime thriller where tension comes from strategy instead of explosions, this might be your thing. If you are expecting non-stop action, adjust your expectation. Anyway, that was my take of this film. Let me know if you have seen it. Did it work for you or not?
Three of which I'll be taking.